Welcome back to yet another 3 guys Have an Outdoor video. This Haas is really messed up. It might not look that way, but
she's messed up. We took it out ice racing at the oval track races. We never even drove it because once we put a battery in it, we discovered that it wasn't pulling in the back.
we thought it was maybe just the pinion gear that was loose because you know it goes whee. You know, it does that sound. Whee. Then we checked the pinion gear. It was all tight, everything. So we did not drive the Haas for that whole day, and we brought it back to the studio to look at what was wrong.
We started tearing this apart, trying to figure out what was wrong, and we discovered that it was the rear end, the rear differential. We thought maybe it was the center drive at first, but the center drive was fine. Then we thought it was the drive shaft where the grub screw attaches. That was fine too. But this is what really happened. We might have blew the planetary gears out.
Yeah, I'm thinking something in here. So we just took off this diff cover right here, and we're trying to see what's going on because it's not driving the car and it sounds like it's stripped out, but this gear is fine. That gear is fine.
Teeth look fine.
That gear looks fine, so we're kind of thinking that it's some...
The planetary gears.
There. Figured something out. Whoa, my voice. If I turn this, it doesn't turn these wheels or the center drive shaft that much. So it might be the grub screw in there. We didn't have to take all that out.
Oh, there, that came out nice.
Easy. It doesn't look like it. What do you see?
Isn't that the O-ring that's supposed to be inside there, that blue? That's supposed to be inside under this cup. Let me try to move this. Yeah, it's freewheeling kinda. Can you feel how free it feels?
Yeah. That doesn't feel right.
Let's take those screws off and look. Ooh, it looks very metallic.
Yeah.
Sounds very sandy.
Like, it's definitely thick. Look at that. That is some pretty metallic.
Here goes the gasket now. Yeah, that's not right.
It's not supposed to be that thick. It's like...
It's thicker than paste. So that's what we need to buy, I think. A new one of these babies. This seems like it's maybe melted. There's a ridge here, like right here, like it's melted. These planetary gears, I really had to fight to get them out. So it's like the plastic was melting over them.
Huh.
It would be good if this was aluminum instead of plastic.
Yeah.
Because that wouldn't melt. Oh, it sprays out. Crazy.
So we found that the center differential housing was melted, which is really weird. So we got this aluminum differential housing. This doesn't just work on the Haas. It actually works on the Rustler 4x4 and 4x4 VXL, and all the 4x4 Slash models.
And a 4x4 VXL Stampede. So let's come up close and we'll show you exactly what we think happened. So in our first clips, when we originally opened this, we thought it was full of metal. Upon further inspection, it's not metal at all. It's more like melted plastic, because when you try to get it out of there, it doesn't even get on your fingers.
It looks metallicized, if that's a word, but upon further inspection, like you said, it seems more of like a plastic compound than metal and grease.
And I don't know if this is capturable on film, but it's like rounded like an inner tube would be, or a regular plain donut, you know how round on the inside, and it's not supposed to be that way. So for whatever reason, it was melting this case.
Yeah, the gears are just totally fine. They're just got a bunch of crap in them.
A bunch of weird plasticky junk that we have to dig out first.
And don't go in the comments and say, oh, you should use brake cleaner. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all.
Yeah, it's not grease.
Yeah.
Grease, solvent would have taken it out of there, but it doesn't.
So let's get doing that.
See how gooped up the gear is? It's like pasted in there, and this is something that I took out of it, and it's not grease. It doesn't get onto your skin. It's just weird. Well, there we got them all as clean as we can get them, I think, ready to put back together. All we need to do now is open up this new package and reassemble. There's all the new fresh pieces.
Brand new.
Silicon gaskets. It's not going to be that clean ever again.
So if you have the aluminum housing, you'll see this washer right there. And you might think, oh, that goes in here because it fits perfectly in there. It doesn't. First, you need to put this blue one into here and then put the washer on top of it. Now we can slide this onto here and then put this through there.
Nice.
And she's all ready to go. Then we are allowed to put
the planet gears. Assembling the planetary gears in the little, I don't know what you call these spacers, or I'm gonna try to get them all four together first, and then try to push it into the case, because there's a little notch right there. Has to line up with the notch on the other pin that has the other two planetary gears on it. Not like that.
There, now she sees. That was beautiful. There we go. Everything is all in there. These look a little bit loose, but we just have to put it all together.
Right, we gotta add grease in there. That'll help hold everything in there.
Well, for the front disc, we use 20 million weight fluid, but since this is a rear diff, we just use automotive grease because it sends more power to the rear instead of the front.
Okay, it's all greased up and ready to receive its counterpart, but first we need to get a little assembly there.
All we need to do is take this and slide it right in the middle.
Yep, it seated into those little dots.
So we're like totally trying to see if you guys are paying attention. These are reversed.
The two shafts.
You would just kind of realize why that's so short. This needs to go on that side.
Yep, and this needs to go on that side.
We're just seeing if you guys are paying attention. Like,
wake up, class.
the long stub right here is on this ring gear.
Yep.
And then the short one is coming out of the housing. What do I do with this? What do I do with this? Pretty good.
Okay, it's fully assembled, and just rotating it, it feels nice and fluid in there, like everything is right. You can just kind of tell if like it was binding in any way, something would probably not be in there right. But this is just rotating nicely. Well, this truck is ready to rock again. Let's try it and see how it sounds.
Got the ice wheels on there, so just be careful. Well, there you go, guys.
There you go.
Aluminum center diff housing for the Haas.
Actually, I kind of think it's necessary. If you're going to have this melting issue like this one had, you would never have a melting problem if you had the aluminum housing.
But since it's summer, we're gonna put the summer tires on this. Oh, we'll be back when we do that. And we're gonna pop on this 79 F-150 body that we made for the Haas. 6781 is the part that we use today.
And it looks like everything is working as it should.
Get one for yourself because you wouldn't want your center diff housing. You wouldn't want your center differential housing to melt.
Anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. 3x7 Outdoor is signing out.
Bye for now.